This has been inspiring, if not overwhelming, today. This year, earlier, we celebrated the 50th anniversary of the launch of Sputnik. And the response of the government at that point, one of the many responses, was the passage of the National Defense Education Act, which focused on math, science, and foreign languages as a way of catching up with the Russians. I'm just wondering if maybe it wouldn't be interesting, to have a 21st Century Skills Act that would be a matching grant, which was the genius of the NDA because it smoked out all the innovators. A matching grant, a big fund. Last week's New York Times reported on the failure of the $1 billion on reading. Well, let's fix that. Why don't we have a $1 billion on 21st century skills along the lines that have been defined today? And how about collectively going after an idea like that, starting perhaps with the congressman who was just here for 4 hours? How about that?
These are the sorts of ideas that we want to foment. In fact, there is such an act, maybe not for $1 billion, that's before the Congress, that organizations like the Partnership for 21st Century Skills and a new alliance of partners who are advancing something called the Digital Promise Act have already been working on, which would allow for there to be, unfortunately, only a smidgen of the type of R&D money that you are suggesting, but it is sort of being related to this is another Sputnik moment. We're 50 years later. I wanted to dismiss the panel, and then I wanted to also just tell you what's going to happen next. So let's give the panel a great hand.